Hello, and welcome to a bonus stream where we're playing Supercube. Now, what's Supercube and why am I so excited about it? All right, fine, you caught me. There's a button I have that brings it up. The Supercube is a mode in Rocket League, which only comes around. I'm not going to say once a year because I feel like I've only seen it in the past 6 months. But pretty simply put, it is what it says on the screen. It is a 3-on-3 match, like normal, but instead of the regular ball, we have an extra bouncy, extra fast cube. A thing about a cube is that it does not have the sort of perfect reflection bounce physics properties that the ball has. So it is pretty. It adds a sort of element of randomization, and it reduces a lot of the sort of like a big key to this game is that you sort of it doesn't necessarily matter where the ball is right now so much as where it's going to be in a few ticks, in a few moments or whatever, because you want to be there to hit it then. Now, if then is as close to now as possible, that's also pretty good. If you can hit it sooner than they can, hey, you're probably doing all right. But so the thing about the cube is because it does not bounce consistently, kind of you can trace it to where it's going to touch a wall, and then you have to guess. And the fact that you have to guess, the fact that this consistency, the fact that this ability to plan ahead past a given point is removed, means that like the skills excuse me, it means that the skill ceiling is kind of reduced. There is somebody throws a tarp over the skill ceiling because it's just like, oh no, like, yeah, you can be perfect up until this point where nobody knows what's going to happen, and then you can't think ahead anymore. And so what I would say it does is it sort of enforces a scrub matchiness to every match, because like even if you're great at this game, oh bless you, it's true, bless me, it's tree. Basically it is the Smash Brothers all items never final destination, because no matter how good you are, there is sort of like a weight on you, which I actually think is really fun because I find it creates much more even games because everyone is struggling. But I don't like a game where I am executing perfectly all the time, because I'm human. I don't execute perfectly all the time. I like a game that feels like an even match. And if that even match is happening because everyone is struggling, that is my butter zone. Also, this little blurb fails to mention it, but also everyone has infinite boost. So if you wanted to practice, flying around and getting shots in the air, and basically you're turning your car into the game Lunar Lander, whichever it is, yeah, go for it. If you don't know where that cube's going, it probably won't help though. So we're just going to play a bunch of this. As you can see, we're actually in the last 24 hours of it. That's why we're happening today instead of me just making this tomorrow stream. But we're currently streaming Rocket League. Wow, what are my sinuses doing today? Allergies or something. And when we play Rocket League, the first thing we do before we do anything else is we go crack some packs. Oh yeah, the reason Supercube is in here is because it's birthday ball. As you can see, I've already done pretty much everything except for the repeatables. I don't think we'll be playing 40 matches right here, right now on stream today. I don't even know if we'll be getting 20 matches. I might be able to get 20 before it cycles out tomorrow, but we'll see. Oh no, I don't even have to get that today. This is just 20 by the time. So Supercube goes away in under 24 hours, but then these events are up for another week, and there will be a different limited time mode. But honestly, whatever it is, I'm probably not going to like it more than Super Cube. So that's why I wanted to get as much of this done while the game mode that I love so much is here. That being said, 8 matches, we could probably play 8 matches now-ish during this stream. Before we do all that, I've got 53 loot boxes to open. So as is tradition, the first thing we're going to do in Rocket League is crack some packs, pack some cracks. The game sounds extra quiet. It's fine. So let's see here. So the golden toolkit and the golden egg are I got 2 and 3. Golden egg is the current. Golden toolkit I think was the previous limited time event prize packs. Haven't opened those. So also I'm not actually sure where they fall on the where they should go in the rarity tier, because you got to save the rarest boxes for last, right? So we'll be starting with the 10 uncommons. Then we got 32 rares, 5 very rares, 1 import. So I'm thinking these two should either go between rare and very, or between very and import. I'm probably going to put them between very and import. Yeah, because then we got 5 and 5. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's get started. It's weird. I already have plenty of cosmetic items in this game that if I want to go and play dress up, I have plenty of options. It's not like I'm longing for more. So I don't really think about it. That's why it's actually pretty easy for me to just let these build up to do them on stream. But then when we get here and I find myself about to crack a pack, I am so excited. I am so excited to pack a crack. That's not it. All right, first one. Cupcake. I already have a cupcake. Put it on Jimmy Eat Car. Oh. Okay, so what we're looking at here is specifically the sort of vinyl wrap, the sticker design on this car. I have the car. That's good. But this is like a spirally rose thing. Ooh. I like that a lot, actually. I might have to build something around that, which is dangerous to start thinking about that this early in the things, but I like that a lot. I did not have that already. Cool. Whoa, purple. Hey, these pink wheels, which are very rare, but I believe I already have a set of those. Okay, again, we're looking at the sort of design, paint design. It's hard to say the paint job because you get to pick the colors and you get to pick the finishes, whether it's matte or metallic or pearlescent or in this case carbon fiber. So you have to ignore that part. It's just sort of the color divisions on the skin, and I did not have this one, and I kind of like this one. I love a very just sort of like geometric design. Feels very Wipeout. I like that. Pearlescent, that will be the 3rd copy of Pearlescent paint finish I have. If anybody needs Pearlescent, hit you boy up. Boombox. I have Boombox. See, I love Boombox. I love what they're doing here. It's a very, it's got the patch. It's very old school. Oh, God. No battery door, but the 4C bats. Like, I love what this is doing. Oh, it's got the tweeters on the side. I never had a Boombox with extra tweeters on the side. Like, I love what they're doing here. But it goes flat across, and I look at it and go, that's the least aerodynamic. That boombox is going to fly off. You just turn it sideways 90 degrees, and then it'll, like, the sound will be unbalanced because all the bass is going to go, to your left ear or whatever, but at least then it'll be aerodynamic and it'll stick on better. Hey, Foreman wheels. I already have these, but I do like these because these are like the most basic, knobbly, like, this is what you put on your utility golf cart kind of wheels. Because it's just like, oh yeah, no, this is for going through mud. And so I do like them, and it is hilarious to me to put these on sports cars. But yeah, I already have those. I just need like a big dupes button I can slap. Ooh. Dimensional GBs. I still don't know what GB stands for. I think this is from like the Rick and Morty collection that they did. And I kind of like the look of it, but I hate that it's attached to Rick and Morty. So, plus it's a dupe. For me, it is a dupe. Yeah, that's... I have not finished my coffee. I should not start going into my ever-present tirade about objective versus subjective speech patterns. I just spilled coffee directly on my controller. Unicorn. Yeah, that's fine. I believe I have that. Anyway. I can unplug this. And then I can wipe down on the butt. There we go. Thermal. I got thermal. Thermal I think is pretty cool because it comes in colors. What makes it thermal is the way that it, like, the way the cloud fades to black before it fades out. So common is or regular common is orange, but I have like purple, and it looks really good in pink. Anything that is sort of like could be like a blinding neon kind of color variant ends up looking very good. Oh, I didn't know you could take the sticks off of these that easily. Oh. That's an interesting thought. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by my controller and the inner workings of it. Hey, that was all the uncommon. Now we upgrade to rare. Yeah, so still from 3 tiers, but we just raised to 3 tiers. All right, good. Here we go. It's here's the longest leg, the 32 rares. Very rare. Anodized. That's the one I was thinking of when I got pearlescent before. Good, now I have extra of both. As for wheels, I already have these. These are like a very classic one to my mind. In terms of like the sort of like high-tech looking wheels available in this game. Roadhog. Oh! Okay, we're looking at the animated sticker here. Ooh, I like that a lot. I do not have this one. That is... I like that it has some of these, like, static stripes going on. And then there's the extra layer. A lot of times there'll be animated decals, but the entire thing is animated, so it actually just feels like... It feels like weirdly overly simplified for something that is constantly moving, which I get, but I actually really like that this has the appearance of layers, You have a static layer and an animated layer. And even the animation is fairly simple. It's just cycling. It's just, it's cold carbonated. It's supposed to be like kind of evoking a bubbly. I like that. I might do something with that. Zeta wheels. Ooh. Yeah, I don't have these. I kind of like these. I don't know where I would use them, but I like that they are very open. I like the spikiness. I kind of like that the spiky bit is sort of symmetric around the center, but not exactly 90 from the other the little light nibs. The tread is very diamondy. Yeah, those are pretty nice. A little not particularly loud or obnoxious, but those are nice. Those are rad. So this is the sticker that we're looking at, this sort of windswept. I like it. I feel like you could definitely do like a tiger stripe kind of vibe with these. But I do not have this car, so whoop-de-doo. What kind of car is that? Like it is kind of a sports car with the pop-up headlights and the fastback and all of that. But honestly, there's something about it. It is so big and specifically like so wide. And something about this body line where the hood wraps up, it goes in here, and then the window brake actually, turns into the fastback of the back fender. It's very muscle car. This is like a hybrid right between a muscle car and a sports car in terms of design, I think. And I do like a muscle car design, but a lot of the time I feel like I do like a muscle car design, but I do like a sports car design. The fact that this one's kind of, right on the edge, I'm not the biggest fan. Which also, that's like, I'm not the biggest fan of like Lamborghinis, especially the more modern one, like a Countach. I'll take a Countach. But like from like the Diablo forward, it's just like it's nice. It's just not my cup of tea, because it's just like a sports car is like this sort of like lithe, almost like, like a lanky, muscular sort of beast. Something kind of sexy because it has like these curves, and it's a very like a small, dense package tightly wrapped, and a muscle car is a brick. So the idea of trying to toe the line between those two straight down the middle just feels like it's the dad bod of cars, I guess. It's just like, oh yeah, no, you probably have like real muscle and something really tasty underneath there, but you did cover it up, so it sort of like flattens out to brick shaped. Anyway, we still got 27 of these. Oh, I love playing dress up. Cryos. Yeah, these are new for me. Oh, if they opened the other way, they would look more like Pac-Man. But I do like God, it kind of reminds me of old floppy disks, the way that it's like, assuming this inner part spins, but maybe this outer part doesn't. Then you get that thing where it's like, okay, here's the case, and then here's the part that matters. This is just protection for it, but you have the one open bit so you can still access it. Although going in this direction, you don't get like the Pac-Man Go, but it does look very aerodynamic. I actually like these quite a bit. Hey, what's up? Any art? Thanks for the follow. Yeah. No, I like these. I would kind of like painted versions of these to pick from, but I like those a lot. I'm doing all right. I'm opening crates. I already spilled coffee on my controller. We're going great. You've joined us. We are right in the middle of opening all of the loot packs that I had, all the loot crates that I have built up. It was 53, and now we just have 26 left of rares and all the above. All right. Import. Ninja Star. Ooh, I like that a lot. Ooh, I like that a lot, actually. Okay, are those... No, okay, those are actual shuriken shooting out the back. And it's purple, so Producer Joe would like these very much. I kind of like the noise that it makes. It sounds sharp. Ooh. Whenever the trails and such are purple, thank you, I will. It's kind of, it is not only decaf, but it is also kind of weak on top of that, but I just need to taste. Psychosomatic is a powerful drug. Placebos are a hell of a drug. Yeah, I love this, actually. This is rad. And when it's purple, purple is like the color between red and blue, so it generally works for both teams. Ooh, Kana. Did I already have this one? Oh no, I'm learning katakana on Duolingo right now, so I should feel bad that I don't know how to read this. It's going all right. I just got started, what, not even half an hour ago. Normally I stream on Wednesdays, but we're doing, you know, bonus stream today before Super Cube cycles out of the casual playlist. Just taking it easy, just relaxing. All right, I'll have to screenshot it so it doesn't scroll away while I'm trying to read it later. I might have this one. Well, it says new item, but is that because I don't have it, or just because it is new to me? Because it's a new, unique item, even if it is a dupe of something I already have. Yes, I do. I am an artist. Everything you see on the screen, the bubbles I borrowed, but or borrow from somebody else. Some of the opening stuff I have, but like everything else on screen, I've done myself. So yes, I am handled on all of that. Okay, well that answers that question, because Rose King says new item, but we picked this up since we've been streaming, so we know we have that. All right, so if it says new item at the top, we don't. It don't mean nothing. Carbon fiber, got that. Goldfish. Ooh. See, now this is what I'm talking about. Like, he's just kind of there, but he's in line. He's aerodynamic. I like that. I've definitely done some good, like, underwater coral style designs before on cars, so this would be awesome. I could definitely work with that one some more. I mean, I have the when they release the sort of ooh, I like that. See, this is another one. This is like, the movement is slow, the blinking is not too fast, so it is fully animated, but also, yeah, it's got the second tone here at the back, so the back wing is mostly recolored. Hi, kitty. Uh-oh, you slinking? Is somebody starting fireworks already? Yeah, but also see this in different colors, so actually. This I might have this as a blueprint already, so if I can just burn that blueprint now, that'd be cool. Thank you very much. Yuzo. Oh, yeah. Okay. Again, wheels that I know that I have, but these are actually super great, because these, except for the tread, which are kind of just, you know, some tech lines kind of stuff, which it's fine. Like the very thin spokes on what looks like it could be, you know, steel rims. These feel very realistic, and in terms of being realistic, this is very tuner. Like, these are wheels that go very well if you have one of the like Skyline bodies. So I like those. Hey kid, you want a squid on your car? Oh, right. So this is the Octane ZSR. That is different than the Octane. I kind of only noticed because of the way that it's like very like rounded on top. It kind of feels like the Octane got a little bloated. I think this section is a little more filled in, and so it's a bit more rounded out. Which is fine. That's a slight variations on a design. I think is great because then you get to go to taste. But since this is a different body, that means that this is a body that I do not have, which means the stickers, it's worthless to me at the moment. Moon Rock. Ooh. Oh, I didn't have this one, and I didn't know this was a thing, and I love this. Oh, yeah, look at the craters on it. I can make a Ghost Planet car. Ooh. Well, so I know I definitely have the what do you call it? I have the wheels from the ET set, which sure has like, you know, what was the kid's name? I don't remember, but it has, you know, the kid and ET on the bike going in front of the moon, but then the tread around it is like moon surface. So I actually have two pieces of a moon one. I might have some sort of like astronaut topper. That'd be adorable. This is actually reminding me the car that I currently have selected is not great for showing stuff off. So let's switch to Jane, which is the loadout that is called that because it is plain Jane, because it is the Fast and Furious skyline with the clean cut decal, which means that there's no secondary colors on it. And I gave it the Fiero wheels, which are also Fast and Furious branded, strangely enough. But that's because I actually owned a Fiero and it had these wheels, and I miss that car so much. Was it a good car? It was fine. Was it a car known for, you know, going on fire every so often? Yes, don't worry about it. Okay. We were in the middle of rares. Okay. Now this should better show off some of the non-body specific features that we're unlocking. Mohawk. Already got it, but Mohawk. Make a Fist of the North Star car. Hat trick. So, I just like rabbits. But that being said, this being the specific icon for like the 3 goals in a match, it's cute. I actually don't know if I have this one. I probably do. I've been playing this game for a long time. Have I been playing this since 2015? Possibly. Oh, jeez. Anodized Pearl. Ooh, I might not actually have Anodized Pearlescent. Oh, that could actually make a very slight, but to me, major difference when it comes to, you know, really polishing the design. You know, I'll tell you what. You're gonna come in, if you're gonna come in to sell stuff, like first do like nice small talk and then like sort of give the follow gratis. Like I ain't gonna be mad. That was essentially spam. Just like I was like live chat that was responsive, that was not pre-canned, that was not a bot. That's, you know, I ain't really gonna complain. I did get, you know, a +1 to the follower count out of it, so, and a little bit of watch time. I can't really be mad about that. That seems like a fair trade. Heiwa. Oh. What is that on the roof? Is this like I mean, like this one here on the front looks like it's maybe a koi. Like this looks like it could. There's something very cultural about this, but I don't know which culture, so I should just shut my mouth. But I have the car and it's a nice design, so I'm digging that. I could see doing something with that at some point. Uh-oh. 13 left. Yellow Lightning. I have this one. I think I even have this one in Sideswipe, actually. It's fine. It's fine. Ooh, purple Vortex wheels. Ooh, I think I have Vortex. I don't think I have them in purple. But again, Producer Joe would love these. Oh my gosh, look at those. Look at those. Those are great. She doesn't even play this game. I think I have convinced her to log in just to like help me get an achievement or something. But it's a dress-up game, so in my mind, I'm constantly thinking of pieces that I could give to her to would let her build a card that she likes a lot. Well, I got one before that I said she would like too, right? So like, I'm almost at the point where I could just like customize an entire car to just trade to her and just be like, here you go, this one you should like. Rebuilt, ready to go. Now you can be completely prepared to not play this game. Scarab, yep, fun wheels. Kind of techie looking, a little more industrial. I believe they came with the Scarab car, so I think I have these from getting those back when, God, those might have been before they did, like, if I'm remembering correctly, there was a time that this game did not have a drop system. Okay, now that is an entire fishbowl. Oh my gosh, there is like an element of physics to the water in it, isn't it? The more that I move this. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I don't like the ones that are like too big and too tall like that, because again, my brain just screams aerodynamics. But that is a nice one. I like the colors on it. I like the little bit of physics on it. Tacos. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I was happy when I got this one not that long ago. It goes well on Jimmy Carr, but I already have taco. Oh no, somebody else can have taco. One of the very few Steam achievements I don't have for this game is completing a trade. Never done it. Okay, so this is like a magic symbol. Oh, it's got like eyes on it. All right, that's very mean looking. I like that. I don't know if I would use it. It's not exactly my style, but like I think that's a very good design. The exact same one. Great. Love to. So many cosmetics in this game, and we get a dupe directly after getting it new. That's kind of impressive, honestly. Hey, Zippy Wheels. Again, I believe they came with one of the older cars, so I already have them. But again, it's nice, like semi-industrial, semi-futuristic. Import. Oh, yo. Now we're talking. Didn't I get this for a different car as well? But like, A, the snake skin. B, I think this color at the back is the body color, which means that the majority of this is the accent color, which I think is just a great way to confuse every player about which team you're playing for. But the snakeskin looks very good. I love that each scale has like the bump map for its own shininess. Very shiny. And the little bit of animation here, the like smoky cycle of it, that's again low-key animation, but looks very good. Ooh, this is a really good one. This is a really good one. And it's on Octane, so if I use it, it'll look like I'm esports about this game, which I'm not, but I can fit in during tournaments. Dupe. I don't think I've gotten 3 of any. Ooh. Okay, I do love to use star designs uh, on whatever design I'm customizing. Uh, but again, this is a car body I do not have, and also I do not like. Now that I'm seeing, it's the Jaeger 619, right? Um, and I might have a blueprint for this, but looking at it big and up close here, I don't like. It's like too round. Like I don't know. It feels like it's a hatchback pretending to be a sports car. But like, I would rather you just be honest and be a hot hatch, you know? All right, last of the rares. Esper Wheels dupe. Okay, now we're going to go to... Right, we said very rare, then the limited, then we'll do the import. Oh, we could be getting exotics out of these, but in 5 shots? Probably. I feel like it should... Oh, weird. I have my... Oh, that's weird that we have this little cutout down at the corner. Isn't it like a China thing? One of the China laws that says we should actually be told what the actual, like... Because you don't get 1 of 3. It's not a 1 out of 3 chance. These are not 33% each. It is probably like... What? 99-1? Something like that. If I pull the exotic immediately. Oh, for the Dominus too? Oh, man. Wow. Yeah. I mean, everything I just said. I feel like I'm more likely to use the Dominus body than the Octane body, but I think I like the way this looks on the Octane better. Like, this doesn't look bad, but I don't know. There's something about this very, like, this is a very sort of also, you know, classically muscle car styled body, but from like that 70s era where it's like you sit here and then you have the dining room table in front of you, which for some reason that with the snakeskin on it makes it look so unfitting. Like, part of the snakeskin is that you want it to wrap around something very curvy and something like way more organic shaped, and nature abhors a big flat surface. That is a sign of something man-made. Is that it's like, what if it's just one big flat plane? Well, then it's man-made. Yeah, probably. Unless it's like a sheet of ice. I guess you do get it in nature, but like sheet of ice, even sheet of ice, to get one that's really well flattened, like at least that would be like more matte and not smooth, because it would have trouble doing it, or it would like also have snow around it, and so snows would be sort of like creating snow dunes on top of the surface. But at this point, I think I have enough of the dragon skin that I could trade it to friends, and we could have a full 3 team all using dragon skin on 3 different bodies. Oh, regular lightning. Okay. This is actually a big thing, because now we know I have, like, what, 3 yellow lightnings? But the 1 blue lightning, now it would feel better, because I could have the blue lightning for the blue team and the yellow lightning for the red team. And that would change for... I do like being able to, like, change the color of the boost to match the team color. Yeah, now I have, like, the matching set. Ooh, that actually feels pretty good. Warlock. I already have this one, but I do want to point out, I love that they came around to it and were like, oh, right, you can just have a big van. We need to let you just slap a wizard on the side of it. And the fact that it has these little coursing veins that do technically make this count as an animated decal. Like it's very subtle, but it does make the wizard feel more powerful, I guess. I haven't made one with this yet. But it is a cool idea. It's a very cool idea. I'm glad it's in there. They need another one that's just a big dragon. Wait, I have that one. Yeah. I love this dot matrix effect, which, okay, first of all, that's not what a dot matrix is in terms of like, because like every time I hear dot matrix, it's in terms of like dot matrix printer, which I'm not even gonna get into that. That being said, this is like a sort of, it's a halftone glow is what it is, and the glow is moving, and the actual point being, this looks very cool. And it's on Octane, so I'm fairly likely to use it. I think I have this for a different body, but a body that I don't use often, if at all. All right, last very rare. Kilowatt. Oh, okay. So this is like what I was saying before with the one for the, was it on Grog? Well, whichever one it was. This is a layered animated. So we have the static elements of it, which looks like those take on the secondary color, the accent color. But then we have the animated bit under it to liven it up. And also it fades out back here. This could be doing this with like a neon color schemes. I bet you could do something really interesting with. I don't know if I would use this, but I do want to play with it a little bit. But also animated decal means that we can't use any of like our paint finishes on it, which is kind of a bummer. Okay, let's get into, so now let's do the golden toolkit first, because I believe that is older. Rare, very import exotic black market. Wow, so it's not even like it. No, so it probably is a closed set, like a unique set of items, but I guess it's not going to tell me here. All right, tell me what we get. Burnout. I have had that for a very long time. Also, I have my player banners. I like my player banner and my avatar frame. Import. Whoa! Yeah, I don't have this body. I'm always excited to get a body because a body is like the, you know, the most drastic thing you can change about a design. And it's like, yeah, everything else you do is built on top of this. I don't believe I have this. This is the Aviator certified edition, which like I get some aerial goals, not a lot. Do I like this? See, I like what's going on here with the front, with the wings that stick up as the fenders. It's got a very like dune buggy kind of feel to it, right? And the way that we have going on back here with like the vertical lights here that have like a jet booster kind of feel, the little weird tip in the middle, this wingling shape. There's something kind of jet fightery about this. I like that a lot. When we're here in the middle, the big super long windshield cockpit kind of thing, and the fact that this whole one soft shape, I don't really like rounded. I like harder edges on mine, or at least like you can have, you know, soft rounds but give it like hard corners every now and then. Like basically if there was like a cut here where it touches the window, so like this came up and then it went more flat, like they could be bent after that, but give a bit more there. And looking at it from here, I very much hate the way that this middle bit has its own winglings that stick out so much. Because like now when you look at it like this, it's like that looks like a frog that got pancaked. Is what this looks like to me from this angle. Again, from here, it's also very like flat along the bottoms. So like when I say I like the dune buggy look, I like it because like the body is raised and like the feet come down, like it's almost like a dog ready to pounce, you know. But because this sticks so far down and so far out, like, no, it just looks big and flat. And yeah, this specific view is just like, oh, that is very pancakey. I don't like the look of a pancake. Doesn't look bad from back here. That looks okay. The side, I could give or take the side, but really this sort of like front quarter view, this front top view especially, I hate it. I hate it. But I could still play with it. All right, last one. It's a new body. How bad can I be? How mad, upset, something? Hey, Roadhog Sunday. Ooh, ice cream. Painted black. That I like putting black details, but when it's your trietary color is black, it has to be something that you want to hide. So doing it like this, where it would probably be the part that you want to like most stick out, is I'm gonna say a little unfortunate. At least it's not brown. When you color your ice cream brown, you're asking for trouble. I could color this part brown. Oh, but we could do like paint finishes with that one, so maybe there's something that could be done. All right, let's see these golden eggs. I might even get more of these before the birthday week is over. Tertiary? I like trietary. I'm in the voice chat if you would like to just come in and yell it at me directly. Hot shot. So I do kind of like this body. I don't really use it, but I like what it's going for. You are muted. I like what it's going for.
Trietary is not a word.
What do you mean trietary is not a word? It's got
tri.
It's got a terry. It's a word.
It's not a word. The word is tertiary.
No, it's tertiary, like J.K. Rowling. I won't use it. I like this card because this is one of the ones that I have in actual toy form because I like this game enough that I bought secondary products. But like it's got the big engine. Ooh, twin intakes. I hadn't noticed that before. The wheels, the back wheels at least are very stick out again, and you get that like dune buggy kind of feel. The fact that this is so fat is like I can kind of live with it just for like that's kind of what it's doing. Like it's doing this thing where it's like, hey, we got these two thick sidewalls, and then the cockpit and the engine. Well, like it's a weird like. Well, okay, no, because if that's where the intake and outtakes are, then that means the cylinder is probably a V-twin all like this. So even though it looks like there's that split between it, they are probably angled and connected underneath it like a big V. And those are the top two legs of the V. But yeah, the fact that it is sort of like, what if you built an ATV that was kind of like a tank? Like this is the coolest bathtub I've ever seen. Right, and the sticker itself, yeah, very geometric tech lines. I like it. It's not complex one. I like the stickers that will do kind of what we see over here and like color in certain sort of topographic features to make them stand out. That not enough of the decals do that. This is a cool one. I would mess with this one. Last one of these. This is the penultimate drop. It's an import. Proton. You know, for getting all excited when it's an import, to get a dupe at this high level is... I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a cool trail. I already have it. Oh, but this one's Sniper. See, if what makes it rarer is that it's a version that lets you waggle your dick, like... I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in dick waggling at all. That actually makes it less valuable to me, even though it's more rare technically. All right. One import drop. Import or higher. Big money, no whammies. Import. So lowest tier here. Oh, this is a big money whammy, right? Because the snake skin, which, you know, I'm excited about even when I don't really care about it, but on the body that A, I don't have, B, I've already said I don't really like. So, that is it's a friend with deficits. It's a whammy with benefits. I don't know. All right, now we have everything, which means now we need to play dress up. Oh, we need to play dress up. Create a new preset. This one is going to be called, I don't know, what's today? Today is called Super Cube. I can't type. Oh my gosh, where's my keyboard? I'm going to call it Super Cube because today we're playing Super Cube. So, let's talk. Yes, this is now the only mantis I have. I think I've gotten stickers for this before, so let's... Ooh, excuse me. Let's take a look. What do we got? What can we do with this? Arrow... Okay, well, let's... First of all... I usually go with, like, orange. Like an orange of death for a sports car or something that goes fast. Then for a secondary color when I'm doing that, I'll usually go with, like, a black, because now it looks to me kind of like a Nerf gun. And then, yeah, metallic blue, but instead of the purple, let's go, and then I go with white. That's kind of my two colors when I'm not sure what else to do yet. Well, let's use that to look at these paint jobs. We have Battle Mender, of course. Battle Worn. All right, so this is actually a pretty cool looking one. It's very... It's battle damage. I definitely have some paint jobs that would help this sell this, or paint finishes. Bedeviled, people love to use that one. Okay, this one actually, the way it frames this skull directly on the hood. Oh, and with the winglings, you see these two very clearly. I don't really like it though. Flutterby. I like it. This is a pretty good fallback one for me. Goop is pretty solid. Haphazard. Oh, it made it icky. Kaze? Okay, we're looking at some like racing stripes, what have you. The stickers. I love having the racing decals, the brand decals on it. Honestly, the brand decals is what makes a racing livery look like a livery. Max. That's a pup. Oh, that's a pup. Oh. Wait, maybe this is a really good body because it has this sticker. Retrogression. Oh, it's such a pancake. Look at it. It probably doesn't help the fact that it is like the this line right here. Just doing an Escher kind of thing, or it's like actually it's not that bad each individual part. But when it lines up and it looks like it could be one continuous flat surface and you just don't see that gap, it's just like, ugh. But yeah, retrogression looks alright on it. Rippled. Yeah, it makes you look like a target. It makes it look like a bullseye. It makes it look like smash here, hit with hammer here. Roasted. Is that a hot dog? That's a hot dog. Okay, it's got a hot dog. AKH? Alright, we got hot dog branding. Oh, nope. K Racing. That is not these letters. And of course I have all of these. Yeah, like every time they put out... I got both of those in platinum. Sandscape. See now this, like it's so like it's kind of, well, it's a dead spot, but we could put a hat there. We could cover up the bald spot with a hat. Cool. This one, there's something I honestly going into this, like, it's not my favorite, but there's so much like blank space on this body, like so much canvas space. I think this one actually does sort of sell a little bit better. And if I'm doing it to try and like lean into the dune buggy sort of vibes, which again, basically it's just this wing just cut and followed right here instead of sticking out like this, I would probably love this body. Yeah, just follow that ridge and not have this wing-a-ling, you know? Just because there seems to be, I don't know what that is. Could add purple. Oh, that makes it look sick. It looks like it has a poison status ailment with the purple. See, whenever I select this one, I just think, oh, that's cheetah spots. That's animated cheetah spots. Sometimes red. And this one is just bleh. And then gray. I love this one. I wish I didn't have the colored version, you know, because it's like, oh, whatever I'm doing, it's going to have to be green. Like, no, that should be like, that should be either white or like neon blue or pink, you know, because that's very like vaporwave. You gave me the least vaporwave color for this, obviously vaporwave styled. What is uproar? Oh, woo. Zontron. See, this is kind of what I'm talking about, because when we have these animated like this and they're all over, like the animation itself is kind of doing a layering thing, but the way that it like just connects across it, it's like when you look into, it's like if a snow globe had like opaque bits on it. It's just like, yeah, we're looking through the car into something flat, you know? Like it kind of looks okay in motion, but as soon as you stop, you're just like, oh, there's like a flat texture party happening on a layer that now, like it looks like the car is being chroma keyed out, you know? Boy, especially if you catch it at the right angle, huh? Okay, so what did we like? Let's play with Max. Oh, you know what we had that I want to play with? We got the, okay, anodized pearl. Yeah, look at, ooh, that actually, oh, especially with the black, that gives a real interesting rounding to it. Ooh, that is actually a very important one to have picked up. Yeah, now carbon fiber is doubled. Moon rock. Tell me more about moon rock. Right? What if we had like moon rock and tune glossy, right? There's something to that. What if we go back and what was the one? Battle worn. We did like moon rock and sun damaged. We would need to bring this up so you could actually see it. That actually really sells it, huh? Because even though it's, you know, moon or whatever, it does look like this actually looks like better battle damage than battle mender, which like oh, it's all animated dynamic. Yeah, but it's that same like color key sticker kind of feeling, right? This, oh, I really like the way this looks. Actually. Wow. So for this one, can we go into a little more of a rust color? That would be up here somewhere, right? And can we bring this down and still have... No, so what color would it be? Because that's the thing, right? Is like to sell the effect, it already like desaturates whatever color you pick, but it also needs to get like... Think of like an SNES, right? An SNES starts at gray, but as it becomes, you know, sun-worn, sun-damaged, literally over time, it shifts into yellow. So, like, depending on what you want to say, it's like, okay, is there also going to be a color shift that occurred in this paint? But also you got to ask, what did it shift from, you know? I mean, just that might be it. Oh, because what is it? I have Moonrock, or I have corroded metal, which also very much looks like this is pockmark because that's all craters, whereas the corroded metal, it's too uniform. I think is the thing that actually messes with me, because like this is like metal that was just like left at the bottom of the bottom of the ocean. So like, yes, this really sells as rusted, but it is, you know, it is so uniform and even. This is a rust that happened from like a very evenly applied erosion. Like even if something was like sitting in a barn, you would not get this. You get the erosion that like creeps out from wheel wells and fender wells. Even then, that wouldn't happen if it was sitting, because the reason it happens in wheel wells and fender wells is because like if you're driving on a rainy day, the wheels are shooting the water up at those points, and sort of you have the sort of the water element, but also the like percussive element causing the erosion. This is like, oh, we were just sitting in the ocean, you know? But again, it really sells like the rust color. So let's play over here, right? Go Moonrock and Sun Damaged. And like it would be white, but it has because it would fade kind of towards white. Not all the way. Maybe it was once black. Because you got to come up at least enough so that you can see the black of the cracks. That needs to sell. So even if you want to go dark, you would have to go like that. You want to stick to this like top 2 rows of color, because like basically this third row down, this is the like pure forms of the colors, and going up is not necessarily darker but desaturated versions. Down here is still like fully saturated but darker. So if you want to get that like, oh yeah, look, that's what I'm talking about. Something like that. Oh yeah. But again, whatever, if you want to say like that used to be this color, well, maybe you would mark it in black. Marking it up like there, though, that's pretty good. See, and this is actually very good for me, because when you try to use the corroded metal over here, that just looks like extremely dirty, right? Like that looks like black dirt, but on the paint. The part that makes it sell on the orange team side is you can make it orangey. You can make it look like, oh, you know, the rust has taken over, and maybe it used to be a darker color underneath. Yeah, this part right here with like the broken paint, with the rust sort of taking over it, or taking over where it has already chipped away, that sells extremely well. This sells extremely well. As far as like a battle damage, whatever, this sells extremely well. Better than any other one I've made. But yeah, I'd rather use a Moonrock for this one, because it looks like battle damage. These look like bullet impacts, you know, which, okay, the reason why planets have craters like that is usually from meteorite impacts. So, you know, if you just consider it a bullet the size of, you know, a small planetoid, then yeah, it's basically the same idea. So this actually looks... The only thing this doesn't have is like, if it was battle damage, you would probably have more like glancing hits. So you would have like streaky ones. There's no like streak craters. These are only straight on blap craters. So it's like every one of these was created by a directly in line with the normal of the surface impact. But in passing, it plays very well, especially with the chipping paint effect. Oh, yeah. All right, so we're going with that. Okay, let's talk about wheels. Apparatus. What plays with this? What plays with this body and this paint style, you know? There aren't really like battle worn. These aren't really battle worn wheels. But these are from the Fortnite battle bus, and just the fact that they're mismatched actually kind of starts to sell that. It's like, no, we had to do repairs and we couldn't get exact repairs, so we have this mismatch now. Mismatch. Oh. You ever just like suddenly understand language and how it occurred? Where are the ones here? Filter, sort by most recent. What? Nope. No, it did. Right, what do we get today? We got Espers. We got Zippy. I think it kind of like looks good, but we have a theme now, you know? Scarab. Oh, I didn't notice the tread on the Scarab. Oh, that looks like that actually looks like the sort of gear side of like a fan belt in your car, actually, with grooves like that. That's interesting. Got purple. Purple is so saturated it doesn't make sense. Foreman. I mean, for now, I think that makes a lot of sense. We'll look at other things, but I would not be upset to sort of default to that, to just use pieces that we gained today. Yuzo, like I said, these I love the look of these, but again, I don't think they fit. Cryos. Oh, that actually looks good on the blue, because that makes it a good tertiary color. The blue, the white, and the yellow. And the fact that this is like so extra glowy and tech compared to, I like this as the it kind of tells the story of like, oh, this was something that was, especially in orange, it's like, oh yeah, this was something that was sort of reclaimed from a crashed ocean ship, but then we brought it back and then we had to press it back into service, and so it had been lost for so long that now the technology that we're retrofitting it with to get it back into service is so far ahead of it. That's not bad, actually. That tells a story. Yeah, we did get Zetas. Well, the Zeta actually looks pretty good. Like, these wheels are open enough that the very open rim style leans into that and also looks very good. And Foreman and Javen and this I got before today. That's a hell of a look. Yeah, let's go with the Curios. Looks pretty good on this one. Looks pretty good on this one. I like that a lot. So if I do the yellow lightning, let's look at the orange car. Does blue lightning work out the back of the... No. It might have to just be yellow, because then the yellow matches the wheel. So again, that's a part of the like. Oh, I did get Ninja Star though. Yeah, but I don't think Ninja Star like necessarily works for what else we got going on here. Like, there's nothing. Like, again, if it weren't for these winglings making it look like a squish frog, I could say that maybe this car would feel like it had some ninja aesthetics. It could play into being a ninja, but I don't think it does. I got that. Don't like it. Got Sniper Proton. Honestly, though, if you just want to... Yeah, we'll go with that. I got no problem going with that. I'll use the lightning on something else. Now let's talk about a hat. Goldfish. All right, I already had goldfish. No, that's a dupe. Mohawk. Fishbowl. Okay, you know, when you put something like that on it, this car, it's not just like a squish frog. It's almost like a serving tray. Here, if I put the pizza on it, yeah, that makes so much sense. That actually makes a ton of sense. What is like the biggest here? The turkey? Yeah, that makes a ton of sense. For all of the toppers that I generally think are like too tall, they make a lot of sense here. Wait, where was the boombox? Oh, we had a boombox today. Why isn't it showing up here? I mean, it is 4th of July. Yeah, like this one is usually so tall. Okay, so maybe this is a car that is like... This car is the counterbalance for so many tall toppers, you know? Okay. Ooh, that actually looks weirdly good up there. Oh yeah, that thing always looks huge, but that looks almost right here. Wow. Ooh. What do we want to play into? We either want to play into the like the rusted reclaimed or the higher tech. Yeah, that boombox actually doesn't look that bad. It is still not the widest thing on the car compared to these winglings. Oh my god. We either want the like super... I mean, you want to talk about battle damage? Oh, that's true. The reclaimed could also be battle damage, right? What if Voltron was here? I mean, if we pulled it up from the bottom of the ocean, that looks pretty good up there, actually. Bleh. Clamshell? Nah, like again, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I could make a car that is very like underwater coral based, but that is not what we're doing right here. Ooh, that looks good on the orange, actually. That looks good on both, actually. I kind of... Chainsaw's not... No, I saw one that... Battle axe? Oh, it does stand out well here. That's not bad. Which one did I see earlier that I thought was really well done? Really fitting. Catfish. I kind of like this for the idea of like, yes, no, we also had to upgrade the controls. Something about it that just like the way it's 6 forward, the way it's kind of more wings, it's not the worst option. I rarely see a call to use that topper, but well, that just accentuates the bald spot. Come on. What if we had like a kid along for the ride? Oh, what about the octopus though? See, like if there was like a seaweed drag, I think that would work. But just like the aquatic life is like, no, this is, you know, the new wheels are here. This car is from after the point where it has been, you know, found and refitted. We did not drive this out of the ocean to the field. We did a little work on it back home, right? Maybe we forgot to take the pizza off of it. Mohawk? I mean, it's pretty good, but I don't like it in the purple. If I just want to use parts I used today, maybe the goldfish. I do like that goldfish a lot. Because if not the goldfish, I would do... That's the one that I kept coming back to. Chainsaw? Axe. Yeah, you know what? Let's do axe. That goes with the battle damage. I'm okay with that. Here, I mean, quick jump. I love quick jump. I don't want to put cupcake on it. Oh, a happy hummingbird. Ah, quick jump, because again, battle damage, so we had to fight to get it working. Sure, why not? Didn't get any of these today. Maybe tentacle, because theirs are like underwater reclaimed. It did not come back on by itself. It came back with, it brought something back with it from the deep. Did we get, this is the latest one I've got. Shark attack? That plays into the, no, because the thing, when you look at this now, it does, like, when you're rusted, right now the rusted is the only thing that makes me think of underwater, because it's like that is the only way you could have gotten this even level of rusting, right? So I should go for something else. Maybe the gold, actually, because that fits with the tire really well, and it's very like, oh yeah, no, even the trail is digital. That's how advanced these wheels are. Yeah, all right. I'm pretty happy with that. What does it sound like? It has to sound a little rough because it was underwater, right? Yeah, that sounds like like an engine running on carbonated diesel. When did I get this sound for an engine? Wow. Yeah, all right. There's the car that we're gonna go play Supercube with. Okay. But I do need to. Yeah, I've been painting a lot lately. I like this car. This is like one of the most like one of the cars where I've been able to like most render the theme. So I'm very happy with it. But no, we are going to use Supercube. There we go. We're going to use Supercube to play Supercube. Oh, there's a tournament, and let's play Supercube. Oh, nothing but distraction. Oh, I gotta plug my controller back in. Oh, hang on. Cancel that. I gotta. Okay. Good. The controller's working. All right. If I was trying to play Supercube with a keyboard, like, listen, even in the calmest of variants, playing with a keyboard is not. The keyboard is not amicable to play Rocket League. There's a lot of games where I will try to play using a keyboard, kind of just out of spite, just out of trying to stubbornly give myself a challenge for fun. I've tried it with Rocket League and it's not great. I haven't tried very hard. I don't do that so much anymore. My days of playing Soul Calibur with a Guitar Hero controller are long behind me. You know what I'm saying? I never played it with that fishing controller. There we go. I am kind of happy to be doing this stream during the day because No, orange team is a full team. Oh, it is a holiday. I always find the people who are better at the game log in at night, like after work or whatever. So playing in the middle of the day, I find I have an easier time winning, and at least feeling good about myself. Yep. Okay. Get over there. Where are we at? Oh, please. Good. Block. Okay. I'm on your team. No bump. You're over there. Good. Let's go. That's how you know you're in with a good team, is when you don't see two people chasing the ball that you're like 2 steps behind. It's like, no, yeah, the way that you win is not by everyone immediately chasing the ball. It's by like having one person chasing the ball and then 2 other people like being in a position that you would want to be in case the ball chasing goes wrong. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Ow. Nope. Let me. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I did not help. Get out of here. So now you push it, and then I'll move up here to be there to collect. It's like UPS. It's like, yeah, no, somebody needs to be at home in order to receive the package, you know? If everybody on your team is playing delivery man and no one is there to receive the package, then that's not a winning strategy. Woo! All things considered? I don't know what he was doing. Yeah, no, okay. Sorry. Nice shot. Nice shot. Like, that's a weird thing, right? Like, a good team is one that where the teammates trust each other, which is very hard to get on oh my god, which is very hard to get in rando games. What was the plan there? Because like if you see one of your teammates is like over there in position to move the ball, don't also go get into position to move the ball. You don't trust them. You're like, oh, they're gonna mess it up. Let me be the one to do it. Like, okay, well, now you have created a redundancy, and if you do manage to get in front of them, or, you know, if you can hit it sooner, but you are like at a worser angle, like what you've actually just done is mess up their shot. What I mean in 4 scrub matches. So it's just like, and like, there's something to be said for, oh, I want to be a redundancy in case my teammate fails in their shot, but like, that that is different from trying to take it away from them, trying to do it instead of them. Like, taking a backup shot being taken is different from, you know, competing for the same shot. Why did you hit it back towards us? But also there's an element of like, I forgot what I was about to say because I'm playing a game now and it's using all my brain. there's two other pieces of the thought, which is like, oh, you have to be able to trust that you're not just that your teammate is going to leave you to it, but like, oh, I'm going to take this because my teammate sees me and understands that they need to, get into position to follow up on what I'm about to start. But then there's also, I trust that my teammate sees me and they are going to be prepared to handle it if, I mess up or if an opponent gets to drop on me and messes up my shot. And not, be trying to do the thing that I'm doing and therefore not be prepared to help with that. And that is somebody just dropped out on their team. Somebody from the team dropped out. Wow. But like even then, like you don't even want, you're not even like, you don't want to be backup in case your teammate messes up. You want to be backup in case the opponent is in a better position and is going to get the ball away from your teammate. And even then, sometimes like you want to trust that your teammate will know that like, oh, in the specific position I'm in, going for the ball right now is like already a losing proposition. I need to trust that my whole team is seeing the same thing, that like, oh, I don't have this, they have it even less than I do, so now we're all going to basically just let the opponent, hit it for a minute, and we're going to all take up defensive positions to receive their hit, rather than all trying to scramble to get the ball, and then the hit goes over our heads, and then there is no defense to be had. Like it is... It is kind of what I was saying about consistency. Sometimes it is not just about it's not just about consistency of the ball. Like consistency of the ball is actually like low tier skill, right? Like that movie said, even if the vampires are good at jumping, you always know two places where they're going to be, where they jump from and where they're jumping to. As soon as they're in the air, they've given themselves a vulnerability. Oh! Yeah! But like consistency of what your players are going to do. Like there's a weird thing where if you have somebody who is like just absolutely a ball chaser, and like, oh, this person is always going to go after the ball, even if we're like both in a good position. Like, oh, even if I'm in a better position, if we like have an equal opportunity to get the ball, they are going to go for the ball. Like the thing to do is to let them go for it, because that's it. Like, even if you can't trust them to like be backup because you have a better shot, you can trust them to go for it. And so you can be like, all right, they're going to take this bad shot, but that's going to put us in this position, at which point you can go and be prepared for being in that position. So at that point, like, even if consistency is key, it is like, oh, even though it is not the optimal play, it is see, that guy went after it too. See what I mean? Even if I can't trust you to do the best play, if I can trust the move that you're going to make, then I can plan around it. And planning is like the second key to being able to play at a high skill. So it's like, yeah, no, I have this thing where oftentimes I will just assume that I'm on defense, because it is you are more likely to have teammates who are going to just go for the ball even when it doesn't make sense for them to be the one to go for the ball, than it is to have a teammate who's going to go for defense. As soon as you have a teammate who goes for defense, that's actually very informative of just like, oh, here's somebody who thinks about more than just ball chasing, and it's like, oh, that tells me more about what skill level this player is at, and generally gives you a better idea of like, here's what I can trust to see from you. Ah, dang it. Um, what? Oh! I can't believe I got that save. See, and that's kind of what I mean. I'm there. I'm all the way up there. I'm the one to get the ball, and everybody else is also chasing it. It's like, no, you see your teammate is on the task. Trust them to do it. Here, I'm the only one in kicking position. Who else is going to strike? That guy went for a full-on strike, and all right, he seems to have defended. It's like, okay, I know we have a ball chaser on our team. I know who is the ball chaser on our team, so I can kind of account for that. It's like, oh, if they have a chance to get it, they're going to go for it. So I should trust them to make. I can account for the fact that they're going to make that decision. You know, and sometimes that's the thing. Like, you can actually be a player who can like pass to yourself and go for goals. And if you're playing like 1-on-1, sometimes 2-on-2s, like, yeah, that is a viable strategy. You want to know what's a better strategy when you have more players when you have more players on your team to work with? Being able to trust and use your teammates. Like, I love this because it does play like real sports, in that it's just like, don't be a hero. Heroes don't win games. Teamwork wins games. Oh my gosh. Oh, get it. Get it, fam. Ah! Ah! That's a nice shot. I was thinking too much. I was out of place. What? Nope. Okay, it's over there now. No, it's okay. We all messed up. Even they messed up. And someone got salty over there and left. And points wise, I'm not too far behind. I have assists and saves, even if I don't have any goals. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. See, that's the thing. When it drops straight down like that, you can't always rely on where it's going to go. Okay. See, I thought he was the slightly better one, who would actually be like, I'm not in a position to score. Let my teammate go handle it. But nope. Put it over there. Okay. And like, listen. This is all theory. I understand. When we're actually on the field, I don't always get it right. I'm not always like, sometimes I'm more thinking about like, how do I get this shot than about like, which shot should I be trying to take, you know? All right. What'd I say? Let's try to go for... Well, okay. We've been going for 90 minutes and I've only played one game, so let's see how many games we get through in half an hour. And maybe we'll see how many games we get through in an hour, you know? Okay, so are you just chilling or are you trying to get me to peace out? Because I'm trying to keep things moving. Oh, can we join that tournament? 8 minutes? Oh, so that's a second chance. So nope, Supercube it is. Although the second chance is made up of all of the second chance is the loser's bracket of the first one, in a manner of speaking. So always plays better in the second chance tournament than in the tournament proper. But I don't want to sit here for 8 minutes. If it's still available after this match. After this match. There we go. Who we got? Squishy and Jamoon. Ooh. Got a Back to the Future boy. We got a real McFly on our hands. Ah, shoot. Okay. I'm surprised I hit that. See, we got 2 ball chasers. So it's my job to see, oh, we've got 2 ball chasers. I won't chase the ball. Damn it. It was going in anyway. Come on. Oh! He did a good job of just putting me out of position. See, I want to be over here because I'm going to trust that one of my teammates does it, and they don't, and then I'm not there to properly receive it either. Oh, my gosh. It's fine. It's fine. It's an enforced scrub match. Nobody's going to have it. Whoa. Thank you. Ugh. Okay. Nope. Oh, okay. Okay. There we go. Who's got it? Who's got it? It's over there. I bet there's probably like something to learn from like a heat map of just like actually the teams who win more are the teams who on average spend more time like with a certain spread distance on the field, because like if everybody's always together, you know, chasing the ball, being at the same spot, that's bad. You have no coverage. But if everybody's like too spread out, that's also bad because you have no focus. Like I especially in 3-player games, I'm still kind of under the theory that like actually what's best is a weird like triangle layout, because you have you have like chaser, striker, and guard. Because the pusher is the one who gets it up, or the chaser is the one who follows the ball and gets it up the field. The striker is the one who is in position to actually knock it into the goal when it gets close enough. That like a goal is a goal shot is pretty hard to miss. And then you have the defender who is like waiting back, because if any of the players on the other team manage to get the ball out of position that the other 2 players are expecting, that they can at least keep it from going into the goal and, you know, can get it back up the field. At least give the other players a chance to reset themselves into defensive positions, you know? Oh! Oh! Come on, hit it. See, this guy, he sees me there, and he does not care. Like, that's why I spend a lot of time getting low points in this game, because I am here with the eyes on the fact that, like, my teammates are both, like, on the ball chasing me, and I just look at it like, oh, I am not going to be helping anything by also chasing the ball. Let me go somewhere else, right? And also, like, in a lot of situations, they are just, like, legit better at chasing the ball than I am. Oh, can we get... Yes! That dude just left the match, but we're going into overtime. What? Like that, like that, like that. You see what I mean? Here's the thing about hitting the ball. You are, like, by pure mechanics, going to put the ball somewhere where you're not. So you need to trust that your opponents are going to be where you are putting the ball, because you will not be there in a moment. A nice shot isn't always a shot on goal. A nice shot can just be getting it down to the other side of the field. Oh. Yes! Oh, wow. I bounce it off of him. Oh. That was a good match. That was close the whole way. Oh. That was a hard-fought win. Jeez Louise. I'll play with these guys again. What are you gonna... Oh, the chicken and a steak. I haven't had breakfast yet, so as much as I want to keep playing, I am going to have to call at least a break, if not the whole stream, to go get dinner. Yeah, it's almost dinner time. Oh, boy. What are we looking at? J Moon, what up? And now we got Achilles. Achilles? Are they trying to do an Achilles thing? But instead, they've just got very Achilles behavior. What? Okay. Wow! Let's keep it moving. Okay. Get out of here. Okay, we lost J-Moon. I'm missing. And everything's going on. Okay. Get it? Nice. Okay. Now, I'll try and get it. Nice. Okay. See, and then he's there to receive it. Oh, this is good teamwork so far. See, I'm facing the wrong way, so I'm going to trust that he's going to get it. Yeah. See, he was playing defense, so I'm not going to be too mad. There we go. he did not trust me to have it. So now two of us are in this position of where the ball is not. Well, I can block that shot. See, and I'm not going to just go after the ball just to touch it. I don't want to knock it back towards my goal. So it's just like, yeah, no, I'm just going to piece out of this particular interaction and trust my teammates to have the shot or to already be blocking. It's like, oh, I'm in a reconstruction year after this particular interaction. Okay. Oh, whoops. It's okay. We got a bit of this going on. Ugh. Yeah, I had no idea where that cube was going to be. Oh, that was a nice shot. That was nice work. I ain't going to lie. That was a lot going on. Wow. Get over there. Yes. Nope, I fucked up. Oh, no! And that's our guy. Yeah, one of our ball chasers. It's just like, I'm not into it. I can't deal with y'all. Y'all can't support my bad playing. Like, yeah, no, I can't, dog. You're too good at playing bad. Oh, my God. He's sitting on top of me doing what I'm doing? Which means nobody is defending, nobody is preparing, nobody is being in the right position. And he's not... Oh, my God, he's just hitting the ball. I'm not going to say that this dude is going to be, like, the reason we lose. I'm saying this guy is not a team player. He's trying to be a hero. And then also, he didn't even get the goal, right? Like, he made a bad shot and then lucked into the fact that the opponent goofed up even harder. Go ahead. See, I'll let you have it. And then when you fuck up, I'll be better prepared to follow up on it. We have too many people, and nobody was guarding goal. Yeah, no, yeah. Okay, should I have maybe gone to go 10 goal? Yes. Was I trusting my other players to see that and remain in a better position to defend? Yes, I was trusting them. I would rather always trust my team and have them be the ones to let me down than to start out with the assumption of I can't trust my team and leave it at I failed to overcome the bad team, you know? And the AI scored. I was going to say close one. And now Squishy's being mean to his own team, you know? He's being mean to his own team. Great strat to just destroy morale. This is why I usually don't stream the playing of this game, because I mostly just think about how mean or sort of poorly thought out the other players are playing. What if it just went in? What if it just went in? You know? Okay. See, here's what I'm going to go. I'm going to report Squishy for being a little shit to his own team. You know, this is exactly what they found out in like in Dota chat, isn't it? They were my guy. Can I time this right? A little bit. Oh wow! That was actually a legit good save. Touched. Oh shoot, we're in overtime. I did not realize. These days, I don't necessarily care who wins. Supercube is fun, and they got a very easy score. They got a very easy score. Yeah, that guy whiff. Listen, sometimes you whiff. Like, I'm not like gonna be like, oh, how dare he miss? Like, yeah, sometimes you whiff. It happens. I whiff all the time. I ain't gonna give anybody else shit about it. That guy was worse than the bot who joined halfway through. Well, scored lower. That actually, you know, the scores only reflect certain actions. And like, here's the thing that I don't like about this game, and actually something that I think like this ball chasing mentality, I think the game actually encourages via its scoring, is like being in the position to collect something or being extra defense. Like, if it's like a backup position, if this is in case it goes wrong, then you want to be in a position where hopefully your service will not be needed there, because like if your defense is needed, that means something went wrong for the other players, right? And you don't want that case. So it's just like, yeah, no, I'd rather constantly be juggling being on these like different worst case scenario defense positions, but I don't want any of them to ever occur. And in that case, it's like, yeah, no, so you are preparing for things that you don't want to happen, but if they never happen, then you won't touch the ball, you won't get any reactions, you won't get points for it. But it is good to have that sort of defensive position. This game does not saves, yes, it'll give points. So like, but so that's also the thing, right? Like, saves, assists, and goals. If you are, oh my god, if you are playing defense and something goes wrong, you save. If you are playing the ball chaser and correct, oh my god, if you are playing ball chaser and correctly delivering, you will get assists, and if you are playing striker, you will get goals. I get really worked up, but this is all like energy that is going to dissipate. I'm not boiling over any of this. It actually feels good to get riled enough to spend energy on something like this as somebody with severe depression and sleep apnea. Oh yeah, you just want to touch it? That was an acrobatic dick waggling, like Harpo Marx hanging from a tree. Yeah, no, I hear him going for it above me. In a position where really neither of us were ever going to get a hand on it because of how well the opponents were positioned. You know, sometimes you trust your teammates and they let you down, and okay. Good, so now everyone... Oh, good. They're partied up together, and they have now both owned gold. And one of them left. Thanks. I'm just going to leave. As soon as the other team is all bots, it counts as a forfeit. So, yeah, let them have it. That's... Oh. But yeah, like if you're just like constantly touching the ball, you will end up getting scores or assists, ideally, right? Just by like law of large numbers or whatever. But if you're playing defense, you're only going to get points for defending, which means the opponent's got a shot off on you. Or even then, the opponent's got a shot off that was going to go into the goal. Like, There are clears and centerings, which are all about like ball positioning, not necessarily something that was like 2 steps before what will end up being a goal. But yeah, like if you have a ball chaser and they are doing their job well, then they are going to be the ones touching the ball all the time, right? And if you have 2 ball chasers, oh yeah, the ball is always going to be getting touched. Maybe never scored, often not scored, but like that guy right there, he was just waiting, and that was not a shot that was going to land in a goal, so that did not count as a save, which I think a save count as much as a goal. So he did not get points for a save, but what he did do is reposition the ball. He did put his team like back in an offensive position. He was protecting for his teammates who were, down at the other end of the field because they were on attacking positions, right? Like what that dude did was incredibly important. But the odds of him actually performing that action are relatively lower if everything is going well for your team already, But like that hit that I just did, let me just send it all the way over to the other side of the field. Let me set it up for a goal. Because it wasn't a goal, that did not get because like it was thanks to my hit that the ball just got to the other end of the field. And I was on it, so everybody else had time to recuperate and, get into their positions, right? But I get no points for that. That was just like, oh, it was just a hit. But it's like, no, like any hit that makes the ball past the center line should probably get a bigger bonus, right? Or even just like sending the ball to the opponent's field, especially when like no opponents are there. Okay. Nope, he's got it. Let me get it out of where he wants it. And everyone just clashed. Clash of cans. See, he's got that, so I'll take the follow-up hit. I'll miss it because Cube. Oh, I love it. I love Cube. I love Cube so much. Because I think that's part of what I like about Cube is like it takes the blame off of me for failing to play to the knowledge I have, Because like I'm spouting all of this of like, oh, here's where you should be, here's where it's a good idea, here's how you need to have trust. But like, even if you do everything right, sometimes Cube happens, so you can blame it on Cube. That should be my new T-shirt. Blame it on Super Cube. All right, I guess I know some more art I'm working on this week. Nope, he's got that. I missed it, but he got it. Okay. Oh, okay. And now they're disappearing. Have I been in this match long enough to count as a game completion? Yes, okay. Hey, how we doing on that Nope, we're joining. I haven't even no, we're not. No, I'm by myself out here. Okay, everyone's here. I gotta give it. There's so many people playing this game, like no one could call this a dead game. Okay. No, I thought somebody was going to hit it, and so I... It's okay. It's kind of over there. Thanks to Cube, if I mess up, I can just say, well, I was trying to be good, but Cube actually made sure that it was going to be wrong before my mess up even counted. Nice shot. Say great pass. Say great pass. Or just don't talk. Are you in a... No? Okay. Thanks. Hey, we got the goal. That was actually decent, like, teamwork and positioning. See, he's got it, so I won't. That's a good shot. Now they're talking to each other, so all right. I'll go to hell, I guess. Whatever. Maybe it's because I say okay at the beginning. Nope, somebody's behind me getting it. Weird how, like, stereo is actually... Well, so why are you trying to do an aerial when you're going to hit it towards our goal? Oh, my God. Got it. Thanks. Great pass. Just be nice. Just be nice. Honestly, doesn't take much to be nice. It makes everybody feel better. Oh, that's a good hit. Put it all the way over there. Okay, yep. Okay, nope. See, he hung back, and he was ready to get it in the event that that was necessary, and it was necessary. Like, there could be some perception bias, okay? Because when you're in a match, you're looking at the ball, and you're always going to be seeing more. There's always at least one person on your team who you're not getting a very good view on, and it's you, because you're you. And, you know, even if you have paint on your forehead, it's hard to, you can't perceive yourself from the outside, right? So that being said, like, maybe it's just a thing where, like, you shouldn't have gone for it. You're always going to get, like, a better view of what the opponent's team mechanics are, and if they're good, you're going to see, oh, look at how good the other team's, you know, teamwork is. Why isn't our teamwork that good? But you're seeing more of their teamwork, good or bad, right? Nope, he's got it because... Okay. Nice shot. Get out of here. There we go. Put it back into place. Oh, no. Oh, boy. It's okay. That's somewhere else. Again, this dude just wants to hit it. And he does not care if he's hitting it towards our goal. Get it out there. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, please get it in. Please at least get it back towards. Again, someone just being like, oh, I got it. And that's kind of part where I'm getting mad, right? Because, like, if I'm already on it, and then they technically, if they are closer to the ball, they are probably in a better position to do the thing than I am, right? But like, I'm already in on doing it, and then I get salty about like, oh, but they're stealing my job. This is supposed to be my job. This is my chance to get points, and they're stealing my job here. So then I kind of still try to go for it out of spite and to be like, hey, let me show you what it's like to do this job in the proper position rather than to just scoop in from whatever you are to try to also do this part of it to try and be the one-man band, you know? And is that good for the team? Probably not. Get over there. Whoa. Star Trek. I do need to make one of those. I love the idea of Star. Like I said, I love to use stars in decorating my stuff. You want to play it? I'll give you a second because you were all right. You were nice at least. Decent score. Yeah, we all had really different scores. I had one more shot than anybody else. Otherwise, we were all pretty even. But you see, when these scores are also even, there is other stuff that is being like accounted for in the scores that is just not like popping up to tell you. And definitely like goals are the highest. Assists are, if not the highest, then like the second highest. Everything that has a number there is like the highest. I'm just not sure how they're ranked next to each other. Let me just say, hey, I'll defend. Oh my gosh. And also our guy who was our like obvious kickoff man is not there. Oi, Buzzmate, you alright? Nope, I'm not in position and I failed it and close one. Close one, I think, is always friendly. Unless nobody was there. Oh, he was so close. He was so close. Yeah, get it over there. And then I might have no teammates on this one. Oh! Well, their pings are fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, I got one guy here. Get out. Lunch break Carl over here. A lunch break for Rocket League. Ah! Nope, that's it. Oh, he's here. And he almost owned gold as his first action of the game. Oh, T6 left. Wow. Well, we're a team now, and they're down one. Oh, no. Somebody joined in. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I am getting hungry. I do get grumpy when I get hungry. Known hanger enthusiast. Go. Was this guy slow rolling up? No, he just left. He did something cool and then left. That. Okay. Am I okay to leave? Yes, because somebody left, I'm okay to leave. You know what? We'll let that... Where are we at? 7 out of 10 wins. Oh, those are wins. Let's play one or two more. uh, how are we feeling about this? It's very flat. I honestly don't like a car this flat. Feels like I'm trying to play with this. Well, no, the way it feels, this game only has like 3 hitboxes in it or something. It's every time they release a new card, they're like, by the way, it uses this hitbox. So it's actually, there's a lot of consistency between the hitboxes, which is part of why I have to imagine why the reason why so many like people being all esports about this game use the Octane is because I'm guessing it has like the most I don't know, well tiered hitbox. How did the guy who was not here for a minute have more points than me? Did like the ball bounce off of him or something? Okay, I at least get the tip off. Just push him to put him out of position. All right. That ball is not staying in that corner. I'll tell you that for sure. Does it go? Ah, too much bounce. Nope, and he's got it. Doesn't really put it anywhere. Oh boy. Let's get it out. Ah. Very fancy, my man. You did nothing. Nice shot. Sorry. So he hits it. It goes up. And then everyone else just slams as hard as possible. But if it's did the slow-mo on him, then that means it's saying it was his shot that did it, which means that if it's counting the shot for him, then the person who actually touched it when it went into the goal must have been from the other team. Okay. Somebody wanna... Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, please. Thank you. I'm always too late. I don't know. Maybe I need to turn my FOV up more so that way I won't need to... Because, like, I always feel like, oh, I need a certain, like, amount of view on the field to feel like I'm in a comfortable position to judge stuff. And if my FOV was bigger, then I would actually not have to be back as far in order to reach that, like, degree of vision cone. Yeah! I love when backing up is the correct decision. It's very simple. Put her in reverse. Nice shot. Wow, close one. I just think in the quick chats now. I don't know. Do you think a closed... Say what you will about Heinlein, which I'm sure there's plenty to say. But, like, I kind of buy into the stranger in a strange land thing about, like, oh, the way you think... Well, because it's not even just that. Like there's been other ideas and studies, but, like, the way you think affects, like... Or the language you think in affects the way you think. And I wonder if, for purposes of, like, that, you could actually be like, oh... thinking in a very closed language, like a very small, like there are basically like in a quick chat language where it's like, yeah, no, we have baked phrases and that's it. Like you can only say, you know, send the messages that of the pre-built phrases and you can't like reform them. I wonder if that actually counts as like a different language. That will actually change the way you think, you know? That dude was a grand champion. Why are we fighting against his team? And he's just going up. Okay. He just decided to be fun. And I'm just going to miss, but okay. I think I touched that one. Nope, he got it up over me. Fuck. Yeah, and then he got so bad. He got so mad that he just left. I'm definitely getting hungry and kind of fatigued. Ah! I was not on the ground. Ugh. Nice shot. I'm leaving. I'll compliment on my way out. I mean, am I mad? Yeah. Do I not want to waste my time because I'm clearly overpowered? Yeah, like... There is definitely something to, like... I've been accused of sandbagging before, right? Because, like, I thought, like, oh, no, let's... I won't punch at my full weight. Let's have a game out of this. But, like, you know, when you still totally somp, then it's just like, all right, I can't... Like, yes, no, I am now controlling the game, which means I'm the one making it last longer. It's like... If it's actually a question, let's drag it out. If there's not a question, let's just get over it. And honestly, that should be like the Oh, good, we're on the same team again. Will he quit immediately? Will he quit immediately? That's hilarious. He quit because he was pissed at me. And then he's right back to being on a team with me. That's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Whoa, Cube. What are we doing, Cube? No, see, you don't got to block that. That's not going in. Let me just go ahead and keep it going. Ah! Ooh. Well, that's too far. I didn't want it that far out there. See, at least Kimchi was hanging back. He just really socked it in from over there. Wow. All right. Whoa. Oh, nope, he's got it. What up, Cheeto boy? Okay, now they push it, and I'm back here, but he's going to push it again. Ah, I can't buttons. I cannot buttons. Oh, boy. Nice shot. Get out there. Where are my boys? Go ahead. I'll put it over there. Ah, nope. I should have let him have it. That was on me. See, and he was just waiting for us to stop fumbling. And then he's already halfway up here. He's just having a time. See, he's probably mad because he didn't get the goal. But he did an important job. Like, I'm very thankful to him. I'm just gonna, because he's probably gonna take it out. He doesn't see. Don't turn. Luckily, the ball never like seems to like really turn. It's just a matter of like, hey, what kind of up bounce are you gonna get following this bounce? Nope. It's a good thing I missed. Oh, he's not saying thanks to anybody. He's just mad. He's just on tilt. Yeah, I missed. It's a good thing I missed. I would have messed it up. Kimchi's all right. Nice. Ooh. Come on, Kimchi. Nice. Okay. Okay. I'm on goal, I guess. What was that? Oh, boy. Nice. Ooh, I hit it. No, he also went to hit it. Again, he's not trusting. So he's trying to do things that people on his team are already doing and is A, messing up the people who are already doing those things, and B, not getting himself out of leaving a vital position on his team open. So overall hurting the team. So he's actually hurting the team twice by just being mad and trying to be like, you won't do it. Let me do it. That was a nice shot. That was a nice. That was really good team play. Only two of them are on a group, but whoa, okay. You don't got it either, my boy. Where did he come from? He was just chilling. I did not interrupt him. I had nothing to do with him not getting it. I'm defending. You go. Somebody else hit it. Nope. Push it, and then I'll be around. Oh! Oh! Come on, Kimchi. No, Kimchi. And then he's got a free shot, almost. Ooh. I don't think we can push it across and get into overtime in the next 1 second. He left before the timer was out. What a bad teammate. You know, not even as a comment on skill, but as a guy who was just on tilt at his whole team and just so salty, like, that dude lives in the salt mine, you know? And, like, that's... Like, if you're skilled, but you don't have the trust, you don't have, like, the understanding, you don't have the wherewithal to, like, consider your teammates in your plan of attack, then like you're not going to carry a team, you know? You're just going to trip over your team, and you're probably going to cause the team to trip over you, you know? It's funny because I think this is why, like, in games like this and probably in like okay. Well, okay. Games like Dota and stuff, why the idea of like the meta is so strong is because like the idea of like, hey, this is generally how this game is played, is how you have like decent team comp with randos, you know? There you go. I chose to dive out of the way on that one because I was like, oh wait, he has a better shot. Let him have it. And you know what? That was absolutely the right choice. Would I have been able to knock it away from him anyway? I don't know. I maybe could have knocked it, and like anything else I could have done would have messed up that play. But see, that's what I mean. Like sometimes the right play is getting out of the way, but you don't get points for getting out of the way. You get more points for getting in the way and messing things up than you do for getting out of the way and letting correct things happen. Like as an individual player. Like it's almost one of the things where like maybe don't give individual players scores. At least don't show what their scores are until the end of the game. Just be like, hey, here's where the teams are at. Oh. Okay. 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 This is Super Cube. Whoa! I didn't even see that boy there. Yeah, that's not me. Oh, no, okay. But now it's them. Now it's me. No, it's not. It's him. Now it's me. Okay, fine. It's almost like the like, you know how fencing has right of way in it in a certain way? There's almost that kind of sense in this game, where it's either like right of way or it is like there are sub engagements on the field, and you have to be like, okay, do I scramble to get over to be part of this engagement, which I have like no chance of the engagement will be over by the time I get there, so I really shouldn't try. And also just like, okay, I'm sitting out of this engagement because when this ends, the ball will leave and a new one will begin, and I am going to prepare to have the advantage in that one, right? Oh, one of the party left. Oh, what am I doing? I did the wrong play. I'm gonna say sorry, but that's actually not bad. Where we're at, that's not bad. Oh, nah, that's not great. Ah! We're okay. There. Okay, and now somebody else quit. See, actually, weirdly, a thing that I don't like about this game is that you have to wait a little bit before, like there's a time limit before you can vote to concede. And like, I think I can appreciate why. But like, if you're like 2-0 in the first, I don't know, 30 seconds, you can usually get a vibe on where we're going. Once you hit 3 and like, there we go. Oh, I was the MVP. Oh, you know what? That's a 5 o'clock right there. And before I get any hungrier and grumpier and talk about this, give the same rant about how I think people should play this game, I think I'm going to call it there. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me. I hope you understand why I have such an appreciation of Supercube at this point. Maybe not. Thank you for hanging out with me on cracking packs and playing a little dress up. And I got some good stuff. I got some good fodder for playing dress up now. I'm not going to do the regular outro because this is a bonus stream. The big thing to note is come back tomorrow for a regular stream. We're doing backlog stream. I forget what's going to be on. I think it's going to be Never Alone, a game that I have installed and have never touched. So there you go. Producer Joe is a proponent of that game, so I think she'll be around. It should be a good time. And yeah, let's say that'll do it for today. Thank you for joining me. I had fun. I hope you did. And until next time I see you, take care of one another. Have a good night, everybody.